Jay Bills from Media Spotlight UK, and I'm here with the one and only Myles Rak-Su in the building.
Hey, my guy.
What you saying,
How
man?
are you?
I'm good, man. What you saying, man? What's popping with you?
Nothing, mate. Loving life. Good to be here. Just cracking on in the gym and cracking on with music.
I mean, we'll talk about the music in a minute. Of course, we're here, Misfit 7, Stack Card. I know for
Busy,
you,
innit?
I know it's crazy. It's crazy. There's so many people. Have you caught up with some people yet? The people that you're speaking with?
No, just got literally me and Luke just got in here now.
Oh, literally just a second ago.
Yeah, literally just got in here now. Just walking around, just looking at the workouts obviously going on at the moment.
Yeah.
And just gonna start mingling in about 20 minutes, I think.
Yeah. Everyone's going to do that. Well, I mean, for you, like I've seen you train alongside your brother Ashley.
Yeah.
Obviously, you got your trainer Luke Groves as well. How did you get involved with the boxing space in terms of wanting to be involved? Is it something that you saw Ashley do and you thought like, okay, let me give it a try, or have you always been involved like with boxing? Is something you've been interested in?
Nah, so growing up, I've always loved boxing as a sport.
Yeah.
And when Ashley got involved in, originally it was obviously the white collar fight he did, and then he went
that's
on to,
right.
Wicked and Bad, and then finally he got onto Misfits.
Right.
And just seeing Ashley go from step to step to step, and putting on performances and having fun with it, I was just like, I want to get involved, man. Like I've been boxing for 8 weeks flat out, but
Wow.
I already knew the basics already because I've been.
So you know about the fundamentals already?
Yeah, I know the fundamentals already, and I've been best mates with Luke for. I've been stuck with him about 15 years now, so.
So you're stuck for life. You can't shake him off.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But it's just a nice environment to be around, you know. And it's just nice seeing my brother succeed and do well. And me and Ashley have always been very competitive with each other.
I can tell.
Very, like from semi-pro non-league back in the day when he got to like Ryman Prem, I was like, all right, I have to knock onto the conference.
Yeah.
So I knocked onto the conference, and then it's always been a competition between me and him. And now I see it as that again. I'm starting to see it as that. And I was overweight, and I needed to lose a bit of weight as well. So for me, it was just like, let me embark on this journey and see how far it goes. And it turns out I can box.
So what's the ideal weight that you want to get at in terms of like, fighting weight for whenever, like if an opponent ever comes to you, like what's the ideal weight you want to be at so that you can be like, okay, this is where I'm comfortable at, like what weight-wise?
For me, I'm not too fussed. I am currently heavyweight.
Right.
I'm about 99.8 kilos at the moment.
Okay.
But I can, listen, whoever wants
Are you able to come down to the cruiserweight division if you needed to?
Easy. So my optimum weight will probably be 90, 91. Obviously, if I have to go down lower, I will go down lower.
Yeah.
But I'm not too fussed, man. I just want to get in the ring and lay someone out, to be honest, you know.
I mean, of course, we've seen Ashley's progressions. Obviously, he had that fight with Auntie Taylor. He had his fight with King Kenny. Obviously, we saw you backstage afterwards.
Yeah.
You guys were on a high. I saw you I think you guys were like clubbing afterwards, like celebrating and stuff. When you see like Ashley do his thing in terms of that, like, I mean, obviously you kind of explained it already, but how more motivating is it to be like, okay, cool, put me in that spot, put me on the card? Yeah,
do you know what? It's always nice seeing any of my brothers succeed. It's like, I think I'm more happy than him getting the win. Like, because I'm such a big fan of what he's doing. Like, although he's a brother, I'm a massive fan of him, and he sets himself these targets and these goals that he wants to try and reach, and every time throughout childhood he's reached them, like year on year on year. He'll set himself a target and he'll reach it. So when he's in the ring, and bear in mind that he'd never been in a ring before 3 fights ago, so to see him go from level to level is really genuinely inspiring. It's really inspiring.
Well, little birdie told me that you're looking to call out a certain someone.
Oh, yeah.
Talk to me.
Where is he? What's his name? Chase. Yeah, that.
Chase Demoor. Yes.
That Chase Demoor geezer. Do you know why? I don't.
Why? Talk to me.
He's probably a lovely bloke, right? He's probably a lovely fella.
Right.
But what I don't like is when someone puts someone on the ground and then beats his ass like it's UFC.
Right.
It's not on. And for me, that's that's a bully. That's a bully. And personally, I want to lay him out. Like, I really want to lay him out for him, put him in his place. Like, it's not on an on-site thing.
Yeah,
it's just like, if you're gonna do this, if you're gonna do these type of events, and if you're gonna fight him and participate in Misfits, because the world is looking at Misfits and the British Board of Control are all looking at Misfits, and then when something like that comes up, which is up for, it's able to be kind of scrutinised, it kind of gives 10 steps back for Misfits, because there's already uproar about people wearing no head guards or 10-ounce gloves, you know, and all these people here are putting in hard work. You're here doing the interviews and setting up your camera and doing everything and taking time out of your day, and then for someone to come and start punching someone down on the ground, like, it's a dangerous, it puts it in a dangerous place, you know. And for me, when I saw that, I think a lot of people would have been the same. They want to just beat him up for it, and luckily for me, I'm a heavyweight currently, and I would like to hit him in his face, to be honest.
I mean, prior to the DQ, like, what did you make of his performance against Stevie Knight? Because, like, it looked like he was, dominant throughout the whole time, and then obviously the DQ happened. So prior to that, what did you think of his performance?
I think anyone can look good if the opponent's not great. You know, there's and it's obviously it's very rich coming from me, because I haven't been in the ring, but I know my ability. I know Luke's name speaks for itself. So LG Boxing speaks for itself. But I can see that technically he's not great. I can see that, but he won. Well, he won. Did he win his last fight? He beat.
No, he lost against. This first fight with Josh Bruckner, he lost that one, and then this one he got DQ'd.
So, like, it's hard to gauge. Obviously, if he didn't get DQ'd, he would have won, and everyone would have been saying it's a sound performance. But at the end of the day, like, if you can let yourself get to that point where you're getting yourself disqualified, are you really that good of a boxer? Probably not, because you don't see the professionals doing it, beating someone down on the canvas. But yeah, there's a lot of fundamentals that he does wrong, not correct. But he is a big, strong guy. Obviously, look at he's over there. He's over there.
There we go.
He's a tall lad, but the bigger they are, the harder they fall. So,
well, I mean, the challenge is set. I mean, Chase.
If you're watching,
there you go. There you go. I mean, finally, obviously, this is a stacked card. Obviously, it's exciting. Who are you most looking forward to seeing in terms of lineup? Like, who are the fights that you're looking forward to seeing?
Obviously, KSI, obviously, and Fournier. And is it Belzy? Belzy's fighting.
Lil Belzy versus Lil Kimchi.
Yeah, Lil Kimchi. I'm looking forward to that one.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to that one. I think Belzy will do well.
Okay.
I think she'll do well.
Obviously, she's had that year experience in boxing as well. Credit to Lil Kimchi though. Yeah. For the past 6 weeks, she looked. I mean, I've just saw her open workout. She looks ready. She looks in good form. But
then Kimchi looks good. Yeah. Looks really good in there. She looks solid in there. So it's good. It's good. It's
gonna be a tough fight.
Yeah. And then is it Paigey
Keiki in Tennessee?
Keiki in Tennessee. Obviously there's
the music, obviously the music element as well.
Exactly. So that's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot of tension in
There'll be a lot of eyes on that one for sure.
Yeah, that would be a good one. But obviously KSI and Fournier is a big one that I think everyone really wants to see.
And finally, have you spoken to Mams? Like, are there negotiations to get you on a card? Like, have you got that far yet?
Nah, Mams needs to come see me. Or Luke needs to go see Mams. Yeah,
there you go.
Luke needs to get Mams involved. I need to talk to him. We have to have a sit down, see where we're at. Luke is very much in this industry now. Obviously, I'm a newbie. I'm coming into it gradually, but Luke's obviously got Ashley, and there's other fighters that he wants to get on here. I think Big Tobes as well, and Corey as well, Corey Sampson. So Luke's very much in. So whatever he says, whatever coach says,
that's what we're running with.
That's what we're running with. And I'm just the vessel that gets inside the ring and does as I'm told.
Wow. I mean, your coach is ready. You're ready. It seems like a little bit more training and you're ready to go. Myles, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much.
always.
All right,
Good to
and
see ya.
yeah, enjoy the week and hope to see you on the card.
100%.
Represent, brother.